All right. The Undertaker on his 6 Feet Under podcast was talking about the Tom Brady roast and said a WWE roast would be huge business. So who in the wrestling world would you want to see get roasted?
I mean, we start with Paul Heyman, right? Like he's been a part of so many different companies, has, literally changed and touched the lives of so many different careers within WWE. I think he would take, because the other thing about being roasted is you have to have a good sense of humor about yourself.
Right.
Like we talked about it when the Tom Brady roast happened. We talked about it on our local show here in Milwaukee about like, man, there's just not a lot of people that would be willing to sit through that many jokes about yourself, especially like your highly publicized divorce and all these other like nitty gritty details like that would be tough to sit through. And I feel like Paul would have the sense of humor to listen to whatever jokes were lobbed his way if they were to do a roast on Paul Heyman.
So I wrote down a few names, WWE and AEW. WWE, my first name was CM Punk.
Guess who's not going to sit down for a roast?
Yeah. Based on history, he doesn't seem to be one with thick skin there, Hood.
You asked the question's on the bottom of the screen, and I'm answering.
It's true. Who do you want to see roasted? That is the question.
See, you guys, I don't know what it is about this show. You ask a question, I give you an answer, and I get the head wiggle from Brian Rowitz every time. You asked the question.
You're right.
I like to see CM Punk roasted, and I like to see Colt Cabana as one of the roasters. How about that?
Okay. He should just be the host, I feel like, at that point.
Don't you get it? I mean, it's something I want to see. I also want to see Tony Khan get roasted in AEW. How about that? You sit there and for his guys to roast Tony Khan. What do you think that's like?
Yeah.
First guy to be roasted was Wardlow. Let's start there. Let's start with Wardlow, just as a warm-up act. Hey, Wardlow, who, by the way, I've not talked about this on the air. When AEW made their tour through Canada, they asked Wardlow, hey, man, I need you to show up for a Collision. He shows up with his bag. All right, I'm ready. Yeah, we can't use you tonight. Wardlow. Can't use you tonight. All that travel. I think he lives in Orlando, I think. Made his way to Canada. Yeah, sorry, we can't use you.
He got some airtime last night.
A little. Yes, a little bit. Yes.
He was on your television at one point.
Cody Rhodes, I like to see also roasted.
See, the only thing with Cody, like I started to write him down. I feel like people like him too much.
There's a lot of material for Cody Rhodes, though. There's a lot.
That isn't all Dusty jokes?
Some of it be Dusty jokes,
okay.
yes.
I mean, some are Dusty. The majority are Stardust jokes.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
See?
I feel like he's too likable that people won't want to be mean. I feel like you have to be mean in these roasts. People will be mean to a Paul Heyman. There are plenty of people that will line up to do that.
But then they say they love him, though. Even the guys that the ECW guys he didn't pay, they would cut him to shreds. But he'd still say, you know what, Paul, thank you for the opportunity. I love you. That kind of thing. Now, you want a guy that would not sit there and take it? You said Punk wouldn't be there. Here's a guy I wrote down because I think it's funny. How about the roast of Eddie Kingston? Oh, shit.
That would end in a fight.
No, not if you got all of his heroes to come. Then he would just be, oh my God, thank you so much for coming. Like, I'm so honored just to be in the same room as you. Like, you just have to get like all the older New Japan guys that are coming through that he idolized growing up.
Unfortunately, that roast would have a lot of subtitles. All his Japanese heroes.
Yep.
We wouldn't understand them. Most of them, I think.
That would be an interesting one. I just feel like it wouldn't go over too well. But a good appearance by him, by the way, this week. Meal and a Match on TBS YouTube with Renee and RJ City. Eddie Kingston was their first guest.
I did. I mean, I saw the advertisements for it clearly, and so you did watch it.
A good 20 minutes of Eddie just eating and being miserable that he's there, and RJ City cracking jokes. Renee put a bib on him at one point. He was a big fan of that. I do think Renee is still the only person he legit likes, and it's because of his relationship with Mox. So he got that going for him.
Speaking of Mox, I spent my supplemental AEW 20 minutes of the week on AEW with RJ City and Jon Moxley, which was something else.
So because of that episode, I wrote Mox's name down because them trying to crack jokes and him just being stone-faced and just miserable being there would be very entertaining.
Everybody trying to break him. Yeah. Everybody
Yes.
trying to break John Moxley. And which RJ City almost did. Almost got him with the Cincinnati pun. Again, if you haven't seen it, just go watch it. I can't explain really what happened. Either you get it or you don't get it. So just go watch it if you have a free 20 minutes.
A couple others I'll throw out there. You talk about impacting people. Triple H.
Triple H was also on my list of
Yeah.
people to, because again, he's been around forever. You can roast him for, the ringmaster gimmick, or whatever the hell he was early, and then getting punished for, then getting punished for the encore, the curtain call, and all the different things. Again, the way that The Rock used to make fun of the way he talked.
Yeah. And then we make fun of him a lot also, so that's why he comes to mind is Jericho.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be good.
I think he would take it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And he put on the fake smile he's got on now with this learning tree gimmick.
I do hope some company out there takes this idea and runs with it for like a Mania weekend. Like you've got everyone in town, like just roll someone up there and sell tickets to it.
Yeah, you know what? People, I think, definitely will enjoy that. There's a lot of wrestlers that we can throw out there that would love to be part of a roast, and I think it'll be successful.
Yeah.
Again, proceeds to charity. Definitely, people would love that. I think so. I think it'd be fun.
Oh, it absolutely would be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Are we missing anyone? Are we missing anybody that, because again, Netflix did this by going to the top of the list,
right,
with Tom Brady, right? So, I don't think we can do one with Hogan. I think that's that's just not safe for anybody.
I wrote down Randy
Stone
Orton.
Cold.
Oh, Stone Cold The Rock could be really good.
Did you say Randy Orton?
Yeah, for the same reason the Mox, just him sitting up there miserable, seeing if you could break him.
You know what? The Randy Orton we see lately, I think we'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
yeah,
so.
You'd be able to break this Randy Orton pretty easily, I think.
I think he'd enjoy it. I like him at ringside, signing an autograph, had his fist out, and the girl was so shy. He was just left holding the bag, just like, okay. No fist back. Okay, no problem.
I like the Austin and Rock idea. It's the same thing. You get so many people like from their generation, but also the current ones that just grew up watching them.
You talk about CM Punk. You think Austin will sit up there and you talk about his ex-wives? You think you want to do that? I mean, I'm just telling you, like that guy's got a trigger. Like that's half a shoot that he does. Like he's not. I don't know if he'd be amenable to that.
I feel like Rock's in that boat also in terms of no thick skin. I don't think he enjoys being on the receiving end.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Tony Khan getting beat down. I like that. And of course, there's always Vince.
I don't know if we're allowed to do that one. Don't give him any ideas.
I can't wait. That's how he decides to try to make some money in his first move posts.
But he writes the jokes for everyone so that they're pre-approved.
Oh, of course. So it's going to be terrible then.
Right.
Fart jokes. Great.
Right. Lots of them.